The Wind Rises is interesting, beautiful, sweet, and has elements of fun worked in. It also does what Miyazaki does best, which is to fill an animated movie with the strange and wonderful. We're with Jiro Horikoshi most of the film. Thanks to the gorgeous animation at the hands of the legendary Studio Ghibli, we're privileged enough to dive into the fantasies, watching Jiro walk on planes as a nearsighted kid with his hero, the famous Italian aeronautical designer Caproni, or watching planes fall apart in real time, showing us how Horikoshi has honed his skill so much that he is able to visualize how a plane is put together just by looking at it for a brief moment. Miyazaki also adds an element of sound, helping us get into the mind of Horikoshi and enhance the experience that much more. With the sound that he's added to the picture, which sometimes sounds human-generated, not machine-generated. And Miyazaki does this just to enhance the experience of what it must be like to be a man like Horikoshi with a big imagination and a desire to make something beautiful. Because The Wind Rises is semi-biographical, we're also with him as he travels to Germany to study planes and how they're designed, and then return to his home country of Japan, where he finds love and wants to spend every moment of his time with his wife during her last days. The film is not the first where Miyazaki displays his love of European culture, particularly French, German, and Italian cultures. We've seen this in his other works, such as Howl's Moving Castle, Pony on the Cliff by the Sea, and in The Secret World of Arrietty. We've also seen it in a number of his earlier works, such as A Pizza Castle in the Sky, Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind, Kiki's Delivery Service, Porco Rosso, and The Cat Returns. Having grown up with Miyazaki's movies and being much a fan of anime, I did indeed enjoy this film. But also, having grown up with Miyazaki's movies, I kind of miss the more action-heavy tone he's incorporated into his films, and most notably in Princess Mononoke, as well as in Howl's Moving Castle, but also in Porco Rosso, and even a little bit in Nausicaa, The Valley of the Wind. It's also curious to me why Miyazaki has chosen a slightly more simplified feel and look to the art that he's used in his films, particularly his later films, especially when compared to the look of his previous presentations. For a farewell picture for most of the kids with their parents and grandparents, making a simple, sweet movie was really all he needed to do, and he did that indeed. Even if this movie is 3 hours long. This last movie from a man who has made a sizable portfolio of excellent, beautiful, well-crafted, inspiring presentations is indeed a treat. It's Miyazaki all over. Go see it. It's a good one.